All right, so as promised, I'm here with the MyWay Mama. And we are going to get her personal thoughts on this AirTouch F20. This is her current mask. We can always tell from the makeup stains on the headgear and on the cushion.
Take it easy.
And I recently did a little comparison review just on myself, but I think the problem with that is that I'm not an everyday CPAP user. So we wanted to get the person that is one to kind of give you the rundown on what she thinks about it, why she uses it versus her old silicone mask. And you know, this is different for everybody. I think everybody's facial features are different. Obviously hers are going to be different than some of y'all's. But as a female and as a CPAP user, I think it's probably going to be a bit enlightening. So, Caitlin, enlighten us. What is it about that mask that has caused you to switch? And just, I guess, full disclosure, you were using another mask here, right?
The Vitera.
Okay, that's a silicone mask from Fisher & Paykel, which is a good mask.
I would say I really like that mask too. You encouraged me to give this a try probably 6 months ago, and I did not want to because I love the Vitera. But after trying it, I really haven't gone back, and I think this is my third cushion or fourth cushion that I've used since I've started. So what I like about this is, and this is just from a woman's perspective, is where the headgear is on my head, I can pull my hair right through, and it doesn't, there's not as much on my hair, and my ponytail or my hair falls right out the backside. So I really like that because I can get more wear out of my hair without any creases.
Yeah, that's nice.
So I like that. I also like the magnetic clips. So when I am trying to put it on, it just really seamlessly connects and makes that very, very nice to take on and off. And then I also really like the cushion. I mean, the foam is really comfortable, and I think it's just the structure of my face, but with both of the masks, I always have like a little bit of a red mark on the bridge of my nose. With the silicone mask, it was a little bit more abrasive, I would say. This is a little bit of a red mark, but it's nowhere near what the silicone was.
Yeah, you'd almost need like a Band-Aid. If you
it was beginning to get where it really was not broken skin by any stretch, but it was definitely irritated. So I think that's probably what prompted this foam style, but it is really, really comfortable. The seal is great. I can turn, sleep on my side, and I don't ever break a seal. So.
All right, so you had mentioned you're on like your third seal in 6 months?
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay, so full disclosure, like she needs a new seal. She usually just texts me and I bring it home, but
yeah.
So like it's not a matter of trying to stretch it. Obviously she's not trying to get as much use as possible out of it. Of course we don't like wasting them or whatever, but you're getting about 2 months.
Yeah, I would say 2 months out of it for sure.
Okay.
But I will say, you know,
additionally, you're at a pretty low pressure. What are your settings?
I think I'm at a range of 4 to 7, so very low.
Yeah, so you're at the bottom end on the auto scale. So most people are probably going to be a little higher than you on that.
And at that scale, they're probably using something that, you know, is maybe even a nasal, like over the nose or just into the nostrils. But I prefer full face because then I can breathe through my nose or my mouth, and there's no issue at all of, you know, if I'm dropping my mouth open at night while I'm sleeping. So I wasn't really into the full face to begin with, but after trying it with the Vitera, I love a full face. So at a low pressure, I don't need it necessarily for that reason, but I like it for the comfort.
Okay. And I see you go back to the Vitera from time to time.
Yeah.
Why?
If this seal is gonna go out, you know, when it's done, it's over. There's no adjusting or tightening this to make it get you, to get you through a couple more days or a week or whatever you might have. So I have this on hand in case that happens. I'll just switch them out and go back to the Vitera.
Probably for a person with an AirTouch user, maybe like keeping an extra cushion on hand.
Would be smart, yes, because you can't really tighten it anymore because it just kind of collapses a little bit. If you over tighten it, it is a really soft, which makes it nice for wear, but it doesn't allow a lot of grace when it comes to the cushion needing to be replaced. So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. What are the downsides, would you say, to that mask so far?
Maybe the fact that when it needs to be replaced, it really is almost immediate, so you should have one on hand if possible. And then for me personally, just again, it's a little bit red on the bridge of my nose, but after using, you know, 2 different manufacturers, I think it might just be my face. So, and it really isn't that bad at all. It's nothing that I feel.
And additionally, you've had a minimal contact before, like you've had the Amaro View, I think, for a while.
Yes, I did use that for a while.
But you prefer the over the bridge of the nose.
I do. It's just a better seal. You know, it is more on the face, obviously, but for me, when I'm ready to fall asleep, I don't really care what's on my face, and I would prefer to have a good, secure fit, and I don't need to fuss or worry about if it's on there correctly and getting that seal. So with the, you know, over the nose and the mouth, it just is really nice.
Okay. Any other downsides?
No, I like this mask.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you notice it stays just as stable as that Vitera? Do you feel like there's any, because that Vitera has that traditional 4-point.
Yeah, no, I think it's just as good as the Vitera. I mean, the silicone fit on your face is a little bit of a stronger seal on the feel of it, you know what I mean, security wise, but there is no difference in the actual, when the machine turns on and that seal is there, you either have a good fit or you don't, and you need to adjust your straps regardless if it's this one or the Vitera. So this is just as good. It just feels lighter on the face, which is nice.
Okay. And the CPAP you're using for reference is the AirSense 10 for her.
For her.
It's a model old, but we're still a little short on AirSense 11, so you ain't getting no upgrade until maybe like Christmas or something.
Christmas.
That's the kind of guess.
Listen, they're supposed to last forever, so I'll just keep on. You can spend that money elsewhere.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't need the upgrade.
All right. Decline.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you would try it on, show me how you would fit it as a lady. You had talked about your hair and how it fits, so run us through it.
Okay. So if it's, I probably don't have a ponytail in, so I'm gonna take my hair out. I usually pull it up, take it, and
so you pulled the hair through the.
Pull my hair through here.
Okay.
And then just connects.
Okay.
And it has turned on.
Okay. Yeah, it turned itself on there, so you're hearing it run right now.
In all my glory.
This is very seductive. Woo! I'll tell you, from my point of view here, I'm the bed partner, right? So if there's a leak, I'm gonna hear it. I'm a light sleeper too, so it'll wake me up. This has not been a big leaking issue. I think when what she had said earlier was, if it is leaking, it is not a resolvable thing. Like there's been a couple times where it's leaking, and I'm like, hey, just take the thing off for the night because I can't listen to the air escaping. But I'm gonna point out, like on this mask, she's wearing it right now, there is no draft coming off the front of it at all. So me being the bed partner over here, right? I'm not getting any exhalation draft whatsoever from this particular mask. I will tell you that we love the Vitera. It's a great mask, really, especially for fitting on higher pressure patients, I think, or customers. But there's a pretty projected exhalation port right there on the front of that. So on this particular mask, which is the F20 in general, whether it's the AirTouch like this one or the AirFit silicone version, I like the exhalation draft. It really does a good job of that. But, you know, obviously there's pros and cons to both of them, but I just wanted people to hear it from the MyWay Mama, how a lady deals
there it
with
is.
CPAP.
More makeup.
More makeup. Yeah.
As you pointed out.
Yeah, I do love the little stains in there, right?
Well, it's not so bad.
No, it's pretty clean, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
How's that water reservoir doing?
Oh, stop it. Don't look at that.
Are you using distilled water? All right, yeah. All right.
Do what Clay says and not what I do.
Okay.
That's the lesson.
Excellent.
Only in this circumstance, not in the rest of our life.
That will be some audio that plays on forever.
No.
All right. Thank you very much for giving everybody the rundown.
Anytime.
And as always, if you like it, please hit us with a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Comment with any experience or further questions, and we're happy to have Caitlin answer any of those if you want some more ladies user feedback. Thanks for watching.